Well, hello my beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your love reading for June 2020. Just cleansing your space here, and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, let's get straight to your reading. For those of you who are interested, I'm using the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know for, there we go, June 2020? Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? June 2020. Overall energy for June 2020. What are we dealing with here? Can I please? Thank you so much. Okay, so I take 3 cards from the deck. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards, as I believe that is my energy and not the message that you're supposed to receive. So there's no right or wrong way, it's just the way I do it. Okay, so, oh wow, Cancer. I mean, this is coming up a lot. So we've got here the overall energy for June for you, Cancer, is reconciliation. Okay, now this is the overall energy that is propelling you forward for the month of June. So perhaps you have somebody on your mind, Cancer, that you want to reconnect with. Okay, this is your energy. So this is the thing that is moving you forward. You want, or you're thinking back to somebody from your past. It doesn't have to be your ex. It could be some sort of, friend from the past. It could be, somebody you always wanted to get with, but the timing just wasn't right and you never expressed your feelings for this person and vice versa. Either way, it says here, someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay, so it doesn't have to be an ex, as it were. It could be a friend from the past there who's coming on in to express some sort of feelings. But I think somebody's on your mind because this is your energy, and this is the protagonist energy, the energy that is propelling you forward for the month of June. Okay, and we do have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So Cancer, what they're giving me, this is in the antagonist position, okay? So this is the thing that's actually holding you back from, obtaining your goal when it comes to love. And that's because you're damn busy doing yourself, which is an amazing energy to have, but it's also hindering how you proceed with any sort of love connection because you're busy laying down that financial foundation there for long-term security. Now, it's an absolute, we completely understand there. It's an absolute necessity to get yourself grounded in terms of your finances and your career and all of those things. But this is the energy that is just holding you back a little bit from proceeding further with true love connections. So you may be, as I said, super busy, or you just haven't had time to focus on looking for love right now because things have been so busy in your present day with all those, important things like paying bills and getting a career off the ground and doing mastering your craft and all those wonderful things. Okay, so they're just letting you be mindful that yes, of course, your financial future is very important there, and your career is super important in making your way up the ladder there, as it were. But also remember to have fun, Cancers. Remember there is lots of love to be had there, and there's no time limit. Divine timing does play a part in there, but they're asking you the question, which is, do you have time for love? Okay, at the moment, we're all on this kind of lockdown mode where we're either working from home, or if we're still lucky to have our jobs, we are working from home. And if we're not, then, we're looking for work to get back in the game, as it were. So it is a very tumultuous time in terms of what's going on in the world at the moment in terms of finances and financial grounding. So they completely understand that. So they're asking you the question of, do you have time for love? So this is the question that I keep hearing in my mind here, but you're thinking back to somebody. So they do have the unifying energy for you. I love this. The unifying energy for you, Cancer, is very soon. Okay, so very soon it's all coming to fruition. Everything, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, and everything is coming towards you in terms of love. It says, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, Cancer. So if you've been super busy working on yourself, you know, and not just on finances and career, but in terms of, you know, spiritual growth there. If you've been doing a lot of work, mastering yourself, putting yourself in the optimum prime position to be your best self in order to find the love that mirrors who you are and complements it, as it were, then, you know, you've been doing a good job. This is the unifying energy. It's bringing on in a soul connection very soon. But they're just reminding you that you need to be very, very clear on what it is you truly desire. And whether you can, they keep asking this question, do you have time for love? Okay, is there a time slot in your schedule to make time to go out in there and find somebody? I really feel, well, they're giving me an indicator there that reconciliation with somebody from your past who's coming in is going to shake up things anyway for you. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please, do you want that one? No. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? For those of you who are interested, this is the White Witch Tarot deck. It is a series of major arcana cards only. Thank you so much. And it gives you, Hierophant, love that. It gives you the overall energy of the month. Thank you so much. Interesting. So what we've got here, Cancer, is the Hierophant. Okay, now this is a Taurian card here, and it's about traditions, okay, about conventional ideals, as it were, and expectations, you know, conforming to things like marriage or, you know, traditions in terms of religion or, you know, those sort of things. And you may be seeking some sort of higher learning in terms of, you know, your traditions or what you expect in terms of a commitment for the future, a solid one. But also you may be reaching out to a teacher or some sort of guru to give you some sort of spiritual higher learning with regards to fitting on like love and, you know, balancing everything out, because we do have the Temperance card there, you know, making everything work. In terms of, you know, your finances, your career, love, getting that balance and that stability all around. Okay, so you may be following some sort of practice. They are giving me things like law of attraction, and they are giving me, one second, what's that other thing they're showing me? It's like there is some sort of yoga practice that involves visualization as well. I'm going to see if they give me a name for it as it comes on in, but they're giving me a vision of it. They're not giving me the name of it. Yeah, bear with me. It'll come. So yeah, this is the Hierophant energy. It's thinking about what you want in terms of settling down. Okay. They are asking you with this card to trust your instincts on this. You need to unlock what it is you truly desire in terms of a long-term relationship there. Okay. So when you are reconciled with this person from your past there, you know, don't let your finances and your career get in the way of forming that connection that you want for a solid union for the future. Yes, you're busy. Yes, you've got it all going on, but temperance, okay? Temperance here will lead you to find out what you truly desire, but with balance, okay? Have patience. It is on its way very soon, as they've got here. We often want things now, but with the Temperance card, we have to temper our wishes and our wants and realize that divine timing does play a part in all of this, and that the universe is lining things up behind your back here. This is about remaining in balance and harmony during this time, Sagittarian energy. Again, they're giving me this yoga poses, but also with some sort of manifesting that goes with it. I don't even know what that is, but it's like there's something there. They're connected, okay? It's some sort of guided meditation yoga or something like that, where you visualize. But anyway, it'll come back to the cards. So it's asking you to be, you know, everything comes in moderation. You don't have to spin all of the plates at once. When there is an opening, the universe deems right, they're bringing on in this person, but you need to remain in balance, okay? There for the month of June. So we're just going to get a little bit deeper here as to what is the exact story. What is going on here, Cancer? Thank you so much. Ooh, straight away we got a talker. Okay, King of Cups energy in reverse. Okay, so this is definitely what you don't want, okay? So it's over the Hierophant card. So perhaps you had some sort of connection to somebody in the past who was emotionally manipulative, and you're reconsidering things like marriage, etc., because when you make a union that is binded by law and a ring and a certificate and all of those things, you cannot be easily freed from a person who is abusive or manipulative in that realm. Okay, so this is why you are seriously thinking about whether marriage is for you, Cancer. Now you are they're giving me that you are a wonderfully sensitive, emotional creature who wants to make your home a sanctuary, both for you, your partner, and a family, and you want to have this wonderful, stable growth, okay? But there's something here that's got you a little bit worried about marriage, as it were. That institution that kind of ties you down. As you can see here, there is a little skull in the center. They keep drawing me to this. And it's almost like you're wondering, is it worth it? The transition to marriage, is it worth it? Should I remain in a relationship that is deeply committed, but it does not have that bonding tie? Because, it cuts freedom. And this is what the escape, there is like an escape route. They're giving me escape, the exit. Okay, so I'm feeling from the past you dealt with someone who was very emotionally manipulative, and it tied you down, okay, and it made you rethink your ideas about marriage. Now, I'm not getting a reconciliation with that person. No, I'm getting a reconciliation with someone else from your past, someone who has more respect for you, for sure. We'll get a bit more clarity on that. Yeah. Okay, but this person now, okay, if we get a reunion card coming on in here, this person from your past, the one who was not very nice, quite abusive, I'm getting here, and as I said, very manipulative, quite smothering is the energy I'm getting. I feel like I can't breathe. Whew, like calm down now. But anyway, this person feels like it was a missed opportunity with you, okay, Cancer, and you couldn't it couldn't be further from the truth for you. You don't want this person back. You want to concentrate on your finances and career. I feel this person did hurt you, and you had to move on from the situation, and you launched yourself into your business. And that is where you've buried your head. And because you're on that treadmill of doing your business and elevating yourself in life, you found that you're like, I ain't got no time for love right now, because like deeply I'd love to have it, but you know what? I learned that it burnt me, and I'm just doing me right now. So this is the energy I got. There is a feeling here that there is a missed opportunity. Now, it is a new direction when you get it in the reverse position. So that is suggesting that you're not going back that way. You have new option here for love. So this is someone from your past, but it is a new option. Someone you did not, someone who definitely was not that King of Cups. So there is a new option, but this person does feel like it was a missed opportunity with you. They realize that they were an a-hole. Okay, so they may reach out. Let's find out. But there is someone new. So you don't need to. Here we go. Let's see what's going on here. I'm just going to take off my sweater because I often get very hot during these messages. Okay, so we have the transition card. Okay, death. Death is number 13, and it is about time to move on. Okay, so yeah, they're definitely showing me that this person will probably reach out. Your King of Cups there, and it could be male or female. This is not a gender specific reading. It's a masculine energy, someone who is maybe even an alpha type female as well that I'm getting. You've moved on from this. This is a rebirth from the situation. It was a painful ending that made you have to take this change. And it was a big change, okay? But it is the end of that, and there is a transformation here with you. There is a balance coming into play, and that is what is bringing in this reconciliation from someone from your past, perhaps. As they keep showing me like college. They keep showing me the word college and like a building, and because it's over the Hierophant card, that speaks of institutions. So perhaps someone from your college days that you always wondered, what if, could be coming back into your sphere. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. I'm getting super hot now, which tells me that, yeah, this is a message for someone in particular here. Okay, so this transition brought a lot of peace. As you can see, that white rose on that flag there, it brings rebirth and rejuvenation. They're giving me the word rejuvenation. Okay, so there's a lot of mental peace that goes with it also. So you don't need to look back that way. As you can see, that death card, that death figure is looking the other way, not at that King of Cups at all. Okay, so we have a Page of Wands here, and it's in reverse. So yeah, this person who from your past, the King of Cups, the nasty person, emotionally manipulative person, they were obviously low vibrational and not acting in their higher power. And it may give you no surprise that actually there is no change. Okay, this person is still immature. They may come back here with an offer of some sort of, you know, remember those sexy times that we had, Cancer, you're the best. There will be that element to their return. Okay, but you're not actually listening to it. See that? The Devil card. This is a toxic bond here. And this is the reason why you actually fled, is what I'm getting, and buried your head in your finances and career. Because I've got this sentence. It's actually quite sad, but they're giving me the sentence in order for me to understand what happened there, which is work never broke my heart. You know, money never broke my heart, love did. It's kind of this thing. So it's almost like you've grasped onto the idea of being on a treadmill for just working and working and working, and you're burying your head in that work sand so that you don't have to look up and look for love. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, now this person, they just want to talk about this person right now because this person feels it's a missed opportunity. They're still operating in those low vibrations, and they're trying to keep this toxic bond connection with you. Okay, so this person could be quite, you know, they have some sort of addiction, or they could be quite obsessive about you, is what I'm getting here. There's very smothering energy. As I said, I keep feeling like I cannot breathe with this person. It is really smothering. They're very abusive and just not very nice. Okay, they're coming back around. You know, just when you're about to meet somebody new who is beautiful and wonderful and perfect for you, and you start to enjoy life again in terms of a romantic connection, the real toxic exes is almost like they feel the energy because you're bonded together by this thing. They feel it. They feel that you're about to move on from them completely and utterly because you've met somebody new. This is the energy I'm getting from this Devil card, okay? It's like this chain. Oh, you're going too far? Let me tug you back, okay? This is the energy I'm getting from this person. Could be somebody with a a Capricorn placement there, because this is a Capricorn card. But it's someone who feels they missed an opportunity, okay? They feel like they didn't act as they should have done. And to be honest, there's a lot of ego here. They think they've changed. I've got news for them. They really have not. So they're still acting in low vibrations. But again, the Death card still stands. You're moving on. Thank you so much. You've transitioned way. You've done the work. You've transitioned out of this energy, and they no longer have a hold on you, is what I'm feeling. So I expect to see a freedom card here. Thank you so much. Yeah, moving on. Move. Okay, so yeah, exactly as I said. This is taking action and, you know, really quickly, like, whoa, I'm out of here. That's the sort of energy I've got here. Eight of Wands is speed, action, and very quick changes. Okay, that's 2 change cards back to back here in this line with Temperance, and you've had to change because you had to keep in balance there and realize that someone better is coming for you. Okay, now Spirit, I'm really grateful that you've given me this. I do not wish to talk about this person any longer. I want to move on. I want to move on to the next bit. I don't want to dwell in this other person's energy any longer, Cancer. I feel it's really awful that you have to deal with this person in the past. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want to talk about you. Okay, so we have a Queen of Wands energy here. Now, although you are a water sign, Cancer, this is you standing your ground. This is you being feisty, being confident, being self-assured. You've got it all going on. You've got your business going, you've got your finances going, your instability, okay? You've got that temperance. Don't rush anything. There is no need to have any impatience. It is all about divine timing. But they've just given me the word test, and so this person from your past, this King of Cups, even though I don't really want to talk about them, they've given me the word test. It's almost like the universe is giving you one final test to make sure you are rid of this person and no longer in their cycle. No matter how alluring their connection is, Spirit Universe is giving you that final test. Will you go for it? I say no. With these cards, it says you're moving on. You've transcended out of this energy. You've cut the ties, and you are rebirthing and transforming into something that is on a higher plateau than this person who's in low vibrations. Okay, so they're just reminding you to pass the test, is what they're saying. Okay, and this is you embodying this energy of being feisty, okay, confident. You got it all going on. You know what you want and you're ready to go after it, okay? I do feel it is in terms of achievements, though, in terms of, you know, your goals, getting those goals, being passionate, enthusiasm, you know, jumping out of bed in the morning and doing you. That's what I'm getting here. And that's a wonderful energy to be. Leo energy with that card. And I feel like you're finally sitting in your power. You realize, actually, you're a beautiful soul, and luck is on your side here when it comes to love. You're sitting there and you're finally allowing it to come to you. Now, Cancerians are often overgivers, okay, because they have a beautiful warm heart that is full of love and care for everybody. Often the center of most friendship groups, because you're the caring kind of pinnacle that keeps the group together, as it were. And this energy here is you being no different, okay, realizing how awesome you are and allowing love to come to you and to woo you. No chasing here for you, Cancer. I feel like this reconciliation with someone from your past who's actually a nice person is coming to you. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'd like to talk a little bit more about the reconciliation. Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. I love it. So it's divinely guided. It's a gift from the universe after all of the BS that you've had to put up with, Cancer. It's about time. It's your time. The universe is giving you this gift. It is a solid offer of love, okay? But also, there is going to be, they've given you like a double-edged kind of thing right now. Because they wanted me to give it to you on the both sides. There is going to be a very interesting person who comes back and gives you a solid offer of love. But also, there is some sort of either new job or investment opportunity that they could be connected to. Okay, this is very interesting. Because you will not raise your head from your finances and your career, it's almost like Spirit has to knock on your door and be like, okay, I've had to put this person in front of your face so that you see them, okay, because you're too busy doing you. So, yeah, it's divinely guided. There is some sort of connection there, or the timing is the same time. There's some sort of new job or some sort of new income investment opportunity that happens around the same time that you reconcile with this wonderful new person from the past, not the King of Cups energy, okay? It will be very fruitful in terms of growth. It is long-term security connection, okay? And yeah, it's because you're sitting in your power there, and you know what you want, because they're asking you, what is it you want, okay? Very soon, yeah, very soon, know what it is you want. So very soon is, they're giving me June. Okay, not a lot of people are getting June for somebody solid to be coming in. It's normally, I've been getting so far, second week in July for a lot of people connecting to people. But I'm getting some sort of connection with this new person, June, end of June. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords there. And the Eight of Swords is in the upright position, which means you have self-imposed restrictions, okay? A lot of people, you put them through, they're giving me the word test again. A lot of people, you're putting You like to put people through tests. Is this what's happening, Cancer? Because your boundaries are very high, okay? Because you have been burned so badly in the past, and that's completely understandable. But these are self-imposed restrictions, okay? It's almost like you've imprisoned your heart. And, well, they've corrected me on that. You've imprisoned talking, communicating about your heart, okay? So it's almost like you've stayed silent now about love. You just, okay, I'm just doing the foundational stuff to get my career and business off the ground, okay? Now, often people are very upset by this card because, you know, she's completely bound to this figure. But actually, when you do the history of the card and realize that this is a self-imposed, she can take her hands from behind her back and actually unbind herself and take off the blindfold there and see that she did this to herself, okay? Or that she's keeping herself stuck like this. That is the correction. She's keeping herself stuck like this, okay? There is no threat. These swords are not pointed at her. They are protecting her. They are around her as a barrier, okay? So it is self-imposed restrictions there with regards to your heart. They are asking you to be mindful, to embrace this new opportunity that comes on in. We're going to get deeper here with the Fountain Tarot. I want to ask some specific questions here. They're asking you not to keep yourself closed. Don't keep your communication closed or your passion closed with regards to this Ace of Pentacles that comes on in this reconciliation with a good person. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this reading further? Can you give me some more depth with regards to what my beautiful Cancers are dealing with? Queen of Wands again. I love it. Queen of Wands. So double Queen of Wands is because, you know, you are being feisty now. You're having confidence. This other person, this King of Cups energy from your past, knocked your confidence, okay? You had to rebuild yourself from the ground up. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And it's not just on the finances and the career. I really feel this Hierophant, that is there for a reason. It shook your foundations, okay? The Hierophant talks about traditions and foundations and all of those, you know, institutionalized ideas that we have, what love is meant to be, where it's meant to lead, all of those things. And this thing from the past, I call them a thing, male or female, not gender specific. I call it a thing because they just were so unevolved. They were hateful, is what I'm getting from this person. But now you're standing in your power, okay? And your arms are wide open. They wanted to give it to you a second time. They just given me because they want to show you that the arms are wide open, okay? So take down those boundaries. As soon as you do that, you're allowing this reconciliation with a new, wonderful person to come on in here for you, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? June 2020 for their love situation. Can you please give me more depth? Thank you so much. Knight of Wands. Okay, so Knight of Wands energy is someone who's very lusty and free-spirited, someone who's very creative. Now, often when we get the Knight of Wands here, we think of a bit of a fly-by-night, somebody who's coming in to, you know, come in for a bit of sex and then ultimately leave you. But what I'm getting from this card is not that energy. I'm getting this person is wonderfully free-spirited. They're actually very creative. Yes, they're lusty because they're all up in their passions. They're not afraid to express themselves, okay? They go after what they truly desire. You could have some sort of Aries, Leo, or Sag energy here. But they're strongly emotional about things and very passionate. Yes, they're achiever just like you. But what they're giving me is they will pursue you, okay? This person from your past who is a nice person will pursue you, okay? But once they get you, they're not going to move on, okay? As you can see in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck, every deck is different energy. This particular Knight, you know, stopping on by. There's no rushing on with this person. They're captured by your beauty. They're captured by your passion, your wonderful soul. Can you see? It's almost like you're dancing and free and just illuminated, and they are absolutely captured by your grace, your beauty, everything about you. Again, not a gender-specific reading, but this person is magnetized to you, is what I'm getting with this card. Okay, so this is somebody that I feel you can trust, but we'll get a little bit more with regards to the situation. Thank you so much, my beautiful spirit guides, great angels. What else for my Cancerians? Can I get a bit more clarity on this? More clarity on the new person? Thank you so much. Ooh. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my wrist occasionally just gives up because I've heard it. It's nearly ready, but let's see. How would you like to receive? Okay, they want it face down. They want, this one is the first one, but they want it face down. Very precise. Okay, so Ace of Swords we have here. Ace of Swords is clarity, okay? You're seeing things clearly, finally. You've got mental clarity and the truth. You get the truth from somebody, Cancer. You don't get any BS lies. You don't get any emotional manipulation. You're seeing things clearly. It's almost like it's all meant to be. You're starting to realize the universe is lining things up. You're starting to realize that this person you're reconciling from the past, the nice person, when you knew them, it probably wasn't the right time for you both. But you were destined in some way to come back to each other because they've always popped into your mind. They're kind of there sometimes, and you think, oh, I always wondered what happened to them. You know, I kind of had a thing, and you know, and then they went off to college somewhere else, or they went off to work in the city, or whatever. There is some sort of longing, a remembrance of them that's been going on in your mind since you lost touch, as it were. Okay, so this is getting mental clarity and also getting the truth of the situation, seeing that it was all structured and meant to be there. Okay, with that. Yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised now why they wanted it this way. We have the Ace of Cups, okay? So this is absolutely a new, some sort of proposal of love, a new connection with love. And it's going to be it's divinely guided, okay? Again, like the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, you got a hand coming on in there with a gift from the universe. So again, they're reminding me here to inform you that it is a gift from the universe to you because it's time, Cancer. This is time to have a true love. It is time to have some sort of wonderful relationship here that is emotionally fulfilling. As you can see, the cup is overflowing and the doves are holding that cup up. It is peace. Okay, so again, we have another indicator that this love will bring balance and peace to your life. Okay, and it will all work. It will all fall into place. So even if you think you don't have time because you're too busy, with your finances and your career, somehow the universe opens up time. They're giving me opens up time with that. It's almost like there's a crack that is opening in the space and time continuum of the universe to allow this to unfold just for you. It is divinely guided. Okay. Now also they are indicating that because the Knight of Wands is also on the board here, there's a lot of passion, and you have the Queen of Wands on the board. When you meet physically, just be mindful, okay? Because this is also a new baby card. So it's a very fertile time here with regards to a connection. And if you don't want to have a child straight away, just take that precaution, okay? Because it's just the way the layout of the board, they've given me that extra indicator, okay? And we do have the Five of Coins, okay? Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles. This it's so interesting. It's so interesting. It's back to back. Okay, there is a coincidence. Well, there's no coincidences. Everything is divinely guided. But there is a timeline. Okay, new love arriving, new job arriving. Okay, or news about some sort of new investment arriving. So it's interesting. They're giving me double indicator here of timings that both things arrive at once. So they could be connected, as I said. They could be connected to some sort of arena that you work in, some sort of sector, or the timing coincides, okay, with something new in your career front, okay, because the Five of Coins represents some sort of new job, new income, but there is a hope there is a hope coming back in. Things are recovering in terms of your emotional stability, but also financial stability, okay? It's all very hopeful is what I'm getting. They want to connect the two right there. That's interesting. They want to connect it all because they're saying there is a big connection here with timing and the sector that you work in. Two of Coins. Now, Two of Coins is in the upright position, so this is you multitasking, okay? You have a lot of options to weigh up when it comes to this person, and it is because somehow they're connected. I'm getting that this person somehow connected to the job that you do, or the timing of this new job, okay? There is like, just when I'm about to, okay, they've given me the Eight of Wands again in my mind. So perhaps this new job opportunity requires you to relocate or to move somewhere. We'll get a little bit more clarity on that because there is a moving forward with this energy. So perhaps there's like, just when I've got a new job opportunity and I'm going to move out of town, I reconcile with this person from the past who's awesome and I've always thought about. So there is some sort of weighing up of options with regards to this connection here. Five of Swords. It's in reverse. So Five of Swords in reverse is, again, a very, how can I put that? A very successful card. It's problems, any problems will be resolved with regards to the connection, and it will be harmonious. Okay, so if you thought, I can't make this love connection work, you can. That's what they're basically saying. Okay, it is in the Temperance section here, and very soon. But work out what you truly desire, because this is a successful outcome, and harmony is restored after a time of conflict. So, you know, the conflict, we know who that was due to, and we've got no conflict with regards to this new connection here. It brings a lot of peace and a lot of balance. That's the way of the board. Five of Wands, okay? Five of Wands in the upright position. Is the obstacles that you have to overcome. There are going to be a few obstacles with regards to this connection because of the timing of the way the person comes on in. As I said, it's to do with some sort of important job move, or, you know, it could even be a promotion at your work, you know, and you need to extra focus. I really feel your head is like buried in this work sand, and you're like, you're resistant to want to look up at this new love opportunity because you're thinking, okay, I really have feelings, but don't let it be a missed opportunity, because that's the thing that they want you to overcome, okay, with the finances and career. Make time for love, Cancer, okay? But that Five of Wands is the obstacle that you have to overcome, and that obstacle is here, that financial career thing, making it all work, having to balance everything out. Okay, they have asked for another. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Cancerians need to know with regards to this situation? Can I please have an outcome for June 2020? Can I please have an outcome or some indicator? Love, let's see. Yeah, Hangman, new perspective in love, major arcana. Okay, you've gained a lot of wisdom from the past, Cancer, and you're moving on with strength, and you know, you have a different perspective there. You know the direction you kind of want to follow, because you've put yourself on that tree of life to gain a new perspective about love and what it is that keeps you balanced in terms of a love life and finances, but also in terms of what you want for future long-term security with that, you know, marriage. Do you want to, what level of commitment you want based on your past experiences with an a-hole, okay? You're not letting that cloud your judgment, as it were, especially since we got that Ace of Swords. Okay, they have asked for another. This is, yeah, so we have Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords here, and it's in the upright position. Now, Eight of Swords in the upright position is a reminder, another reminder, double reminder. And it's about, you know, self-imposed restrictions, okay? You've got the wisdom, but there is that final little thing about love that you still think, oh, I should keep myself like, not isolated from love, but there is kind of a pushback, okay? There is a pushback with this. You feel like it threatens what you've got going on at the moment, okay? So you're doing your work and you think, love's coming on in, I've got a promotion, I may need to leave for another state or something like that to move, and this could upset the equilibrium. do I want to go there? So they're giving me this double Eight of Swords as a self-imposed restriction that needs to be lifted, is what they're giving me. I'm going to take another. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide me? What else do they need to know? Can you give me an outcome? Ooh. I don't know if you saw that shot right at the camera. The outcome, Page of Cups. Okay, love offer. It's almost like they're saying, if you have a choice, love offer. Take the love offer. Okay, this is Piscean energy here. I'll bring it back so it's not blurred there for you. Hopefully, this is new love coming on in. So all they want me to give you and guide you towards is this new lover that's coming on in for you, and that is the choice. That is the opportunity. Okay, that is the outcome for June. Love offer. Okay, this person is very how can I put this? They're very studious. Okay, so they may have been doing a lot of, they're giving me again just institutions like saying college on there. Okay, so maybe this person is a teacher because you've got the Hierophant card. Maybe they're a teacher. Okay, and this would be weird. You would source some sort of yoga visualization thing that keeps coming into my head, and it turns out to be this person from your past. Okay, there is some bizarre connection that when it happens, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, really? This is crazy. But they're coming on in to give you a love offer. Okay, they've been thinking about you just as much as you think about them. Okay, this person's done a lot of soul searching. They're very, they may appear to be a little bit naive because they're in some way younger. And I feel that in energy rather than age, because I feel like you have a connection from your college years. Yeah, it is someone who's quite studious, okay, very curious about the world, curious about emotions, and yeah, is coming on in there to give you that love offer. They're also giving me volunteer work. There's some sort of connection with volunteer work with regards to this person. They have a lot of love. They're very kind and gentle, and actually completely not anything like your King of Cups in reverse, okay? But they seem a bit green is what I'm getting. They seem a bit green. They're very innocent, okay? They're very passionate, don't get me wrong. They're very passionate. They're captured by you. They have it all going on. But they're not somebody who is like a fly-by-night. They don't go from one person to the next, to the next, to the next. They really harbor deep feelings, and it takes them a long time to get over any hurt. It's just like you, Cancer, actually, okay? It's that Piscean kind of energy with that card. So yeah, they kind of understand you. There is an understanding here. Okay, they want me to leave it there. So that's what you've got for June. It's coming on in, a love offer there. I'm going to give you an Angel Oracle card to close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. This is by Joy and Virtue. Acceptance. Okay, this is definitely a couple of things. One is acceptance that whatever happened in the past with your past person, that King of Cups in reverse, that was nothing to do with you. Okay, Cancer, this person was emotional, manipulative, and tried to drive you crazy. Very suffocating, not a very nice person. But also acceptance that they're going to come back in, accept that the connection is done. Okay, because that is a test. And we've got here, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So they're reminding you and me that even though you are severing the connection with this horrible person from your past, you can do it with love, okay? Because that way you do not encounter any karmic debts there, any negativity around your soul. It is for your higher good to just let the connection go with love, and let it go, let it flow, and let it flow somewhere way far away from you. Okay, that's what I'm getting there from that person. I don't often say that about people, but I really feel quite a negative energy around your King of Cups person. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What else do they need to know? You want one more? Thank you so much. Okay, two more. Greedy. I love it. Okay, so they want you to know life purpose. okay? And that is you doing your finances and your careers. But what happens when you're doing those things? Along comes love and shakes things up. And you've got play. Remember to have fun, okay? But know what you want as well. It says here, life purpose. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. Really powerful stuff. They just connected it to volunteer work. Yeah, so there is some sort of volunteer work that could bring you both together also. It's serving a purpose for the greater good of other people, and somehow that really connects you both on a very deep level. And we've got play. And it says, beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Hello, it's just clarifying the reading. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. Okay, and also with a new lover, may I add, because that way, you know, once you raise your head from work, you can actually see who is in front of you, giving you their beautiful heart to match your beautiful heart there, my awesome Cancerians. Okay, I hope this resonated. I'm just going to give you some trinkets before we go. Thank you so much for you guys, darling angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What else do they need to know? Let me give them. Okay. Wow. This is interesting. So they've given me the yin and yang symbol there. And obviously it's peace. I've never had that in the whole time that I do this. That trinket has never come out. Never once. So they're reminding you about balance. Okay? Balance, temperance, moderation, yin and yang, and finding your counterpart, but also having that peace. Okay, is very important to keep that during the month of June, Cancer. And yes, that not very nice person from the past will probably reach out and try and upset that balance. You got this, okay? You got double Queen of Wands there. You got this. Tell them to jog on. Okay, and they want that over the Temperance card there. And you've also got a beautiful angel. Okay, cute little angel. You're being divinely guided and protected during this time. Your angels are with you. But also this little angel is a little bit different. There's like a little clown face on this angel. And it's almost like reminding you again to play, to, you know, don't be so serious. Okay. Sorry, they're just giving me someone reading a book. And the book is quite precise. I'm just trying to see the cover of the book and what it's called. To Kill a Mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay, someone out there is reading or currently in the middle of reading To Kill a Mockingbird. Not when you're listening to this this reading, but you've picked it up. Okay, and you're intending to read it. There is something in this message in particular to you that should speak to you. To Kill a Mockingbird, or it's your favorite book. Okay. For some reason they're just giving me To Kill a Mockingbird and someone picking it up and opening it to read. Okay, so there's something in there for you. You're being divinely guided, in this beautiful little angel with a little clown face, you know, it's reminding you to play, and they want it over here on that angel. Yeah, work is important, absolutely, but remember, your beautiful heart needs to also have fun. Okay, Cancerians? Right, I hope some of that resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is the most important thing for me. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, good luck with this situation. I love you all. Love and light.